Now we want to look at the combination of these letters. We want to look at how to combine them and sound them with other letters coming before them. So they're not going to sound on their own. Ordinarily, the way you sound this may be different from when other letters come before the words. So that's what we want to learn, how to blend, combine them, blend and sound them. Now, we are going to start with A, I, R. How do we sound it? The letter A sound A, the letter I, E, and the letter R sound R. If we have these three together, that is A plus I plus R, what sound will it give us? If you are with me, could you just try to make the sound? Okay, now I'm going to make the sound. A plus I plus R will give us the sound air, air, air. If you are watching, just look at the way my mouth is. Air. So that's the sound it's going to give us if you combine these three letters. If we combine these three, it's going to give us that sound air, like I said before. Now we have air here, and we are going to put other letters to give us words, bearing in mind that this is air already. So we have the letter F, then we have our air, so we have what? Fair. Fair. Some people say fear. No, it's wrong. So we say fair, like the complexion of a person. You say he's fair in complexion. Then we have another one. We have ST, giving us st, st. And of course we have air here. So we bring our air here. It gives us what? Stare. Stare. So it's not steer. Some say steer. If you are saying steer, you are saying another word. You are sounding another word, which is different from this. So this one is what? Stare. Stare. Then we have CH. In our previous classes, we learned that CH is ch. So when we have ch plus air, it gives us what? Chair. Chair. That object you sit on. Then we have another one. Plus air gives us pear. Pear. And we have this flute plus air gives us flare. Flare. And we have plus air gives us hair, the one on your head. Again, we want to look at the combination of this one as it is in this note. That is how to combine A, R, E. Again, A sounds A, R sounds R, and E, E. If you have the three, how are you going to sound them? Is what we want to look now. We have these three here. They're still going to give us R with the combination of all the letters. I know some of you are going to say R. In this lesson, we are looking at the R sound, not R. So, if we have R here, and we are going to start with, let's say, C. C sounds K. And we have air, gives us what? Care. So it's not care. Oftentimes you hear people saying care, you take care of your sister. No, it is care. Take care. Take care so that you don't sleep. So we have another one. B plus air. We have bed. We have f plus air. We have fair. I know some of you are going to say, oh, we have fair here, we have another fair here. Yes, they sound alike, but different meanings. They have totally different meanings. This is complexity, like I told you. This one is an amount paid for transportation. So they are different. Some of you are going to be thinking, how am I going to know them when somebody says fare? Fine, you're going to know it by the usage in a sentence. If I say, that lady is fair in complexion, or I have not got my fare for the bus. So they are two different things. So you are going to say, oh, this is for the payment of transportation, and this is for the complexion of a person. Let's continue with this. So we have, and we have R-E, A-R-E plus R gives us hair, not here, hair. Then we have gl here, and we have gives us glare. And we have d, air gives us there, and the last one here, r, gives us red. Now we're going to this one. It's slightly different from these other two sounds. Here, it is E-A-R. E-A-R in this context is sounded ear. It is sounded ear, not air. So these two have similar sound, but this is ear, ear. If you are with me, just say it to yourself, ear, as different from air. So now, we already know that this sound is ear. We're going to put some letters to make it words. So we have the first one, D plus ear, dear, dear mama. Then we have plus ear gives us here. The next one, we have n plus ear gives us near. And we have another one here, r plus ear gives us rear. Now, if you want to think quickly, you're going to say, what's the difference between this and this? That is why I was emphasizing that this sound is slightly different from this sound. So, if you look at this is rear and this is rare. So, if you're sounding it well, the person knows what you're saying. If you say rare, something is scarce. It's not easily available. Rear, from behind. From behind you, rear. So now, we are going to the next one. Yeah. And we have plus ear, fear, and we have plus ear, tear, and we have g plus ear, gear. Here again is another one that sounds like the two here. We have fair here, and we have fair here. This is what? Fear. Fear, not fair. Fear, ear, fear. This is fair and this is fair. Like I told you, you're going to see the difference between this and this in the usage in a sentence. And this one, the sound is not the same with the other two. So if you sound it well, but some, out of not knowing how to sound it, they use this as fear. You hear them say, I've not paid my fare for the bus. It's wrong. You're going to say fare for the bus. Or you say she is fair in complexion. No. If you are saying fair in complexion, you are using this one. So let's take note of the difference between this and these other two. These other two, like I said again, is that the difference is that you are going to see the differences in their usage if you are not reading from a book. So now we are going to go through the class again as a way of summarizing. I told you that we are going to look at how to sound A-I-R, A-R-E, and E-A-R. And I told you A-I-R sound air. Again, I told you in this contest, in this topic, in this class, A-R-E sounds air. Not because you would not see this one giving another sound, but in this class, in this contest, in this lesson, it's going to give us a sound air because we are putting all the letters. So here I said E-A-R, give us a sound E-A. Now let's take a look at the examples on the board. We have fair, we have stare, we have chair, pear, flare, and hair. Then the next one we have care, we have bear, flare, fair, sorry, we have hair, we have glare, there, and rare. Then now the last part, like I told you, the sound is slightly different from these two. We have dear, we have here, near, rear, year, fear, tear, and gear. So at this stage, I would like those viewing us to, on their own, practice these sounds and say it aloud to yourselves so that you will know it. It has to do with the sound, so if you don't say it out, you won't know if you're getting it. So you have to say it aloud to yourself and just notice how you hear the sound and how your mouth moves. At the end of this class, I want to tell you again that you should subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, and watch out for many more classes. Bye.